Not too many guys got the stomach for this line of work. We need guys like you.
Let's start strong with Mafia 2. If you love the crime drama aspect of GTA, Mafia 2 delivers an incredible story set in the 1940s and 50s. You play as Vito Scaletta, a Sicilian immigrant trying to rise through the ranks of the Mafia in Empire Bay. The game focuses on storytelling with a cinematic approach that feels like a mob movie. The driving mechanics and well-designed city make it an immersive experience. While the world isn't as interactive as GTA, Mafia 2 makes up for it with a compelling narrative and intense shootout. If you're looking for a serious crime story, this is a must-play. Next up is Watch Dogs 2. You play as Marcus Holloway, a brilliant young hacker who joins the hacktivist group DedSec. Right from the start, the game sets itself apart with its vibrant, colorful world and a tone that's equal parts playful and rebellious. Set in a near-future version of San Francisco, this game is all about hacking and taking down a corrupt system. Need to distract some guards? Want to escape the police? The possibilities are endless. With an upbeat tone and a colorful cast of characters, Watch Dogs 2 is one of the best open-world experiences out there.
Who's next?
Next up is Saints Row the Third. This game is all about funny moments, letting you take control of the leader of the 3rd Street Saints as they fight rival gangs and government agents. The game has the most absurd weapons, wild customization options, and hilarious side missions. Whether you're driving a tank through the streets or parachuting onto an enemy base, this game never takes itself too seriously. If you want chaos, funny moments, and blow-up things, play this game while you wait for the GTA 6 release. Next on the list is Red Dead Redemption. While Red Dead Redemption 2 is a masterpiece loved for all of us, the original Red Dead Redemption is still one of the best open-world crime games ever made. Set in the dying days of the Wild West, you play as John Marston, a former outlaw forced to hunt down his old gang members to protect his family. The game offers thrilling shootouts, horseback chases, and a great story of betrayal and redemption. It may not be set in a modern city, but its open-world crime elements and Rockstar's signature storytelling make it a must-play for gamers who love open worlds that feel alive. Next up is L.A. Noire. This title puts you in the shoes of Cole Phelps, a rising detective solving a series of cases in a beautifully recreated post-war city. The investigation mechanics are the heart of the game. You'll visit crime scenes, search for clues, and piece together evidence to solve cases. It's incredibly immersive, and the attention to detail is astounding. It's the atmosphere and attention to historical detail that makes it so captivating. The open world itself is a character. Driving through the streets in a vintage car, with the radio playing period-appropriate music, is an experience like no other. Next, we have Watch Dogs, a game that reimagines crime through the lens of hacking and surveillance. Set in a near-future Chicago, you play as Aiden Pierce, a skilled hacker seeking revenge after a tragic loss. What makes Watch Dogs unique is its hacking mechanic. You can manipulate traffic lights, hijack security cameras, and even black out entire city blocks. This introduces a fresh take on open-world gameplay, offering stealthy alternatives to traditional gunfight. While the game had some criticism for not living up to its initial trailer's visuals, it still delivered an engaging experience with a deep hacking system, thrilling chases, and a memorable cyber-noir atmosphere.
We want the Red Poles, the lieutenants, all of them.
Do whatever it takes.
Next up is Sleeping Dogs, an underrated gem that takes place in the bustling streets of Hong Kong. This open-world action-adventure game puts you in the shoes of Wei Shen, an undercover cop infiltrating the dangerous triad underworld. Many people call this game the Chinese GTA, and for good reasons, but it's more than that. It has its own vibe and becomes an unique experience for fans of immersive open world. Unfortunately, despite its critical acclaim, Sleeping Dogs never received a sequel, making it a one-of-a-kind experience that deserves more recognition. Next on the list is Mafia, Definitive Edition. This game takes us back to the 1930s, following Tommy Angelo, a cab driver who finds himself entangled with the Salieri crime family. The remake does an incredible job of modernizing the visuals while keeping the story intact. The city of Lost Heaven is beautifully detailed, capturing the Prohibition-era atmosphere with vintage cars and an engaging narrative. With its improved gunplay, reworked driving mechanics, and stunning visuals, is a must-play for anyone who loves classic gangster stories. Next up is Cyberpunk 2077. It might not be a traditional crime game, but Cyberpunk 2077 shares a lot with GTA. You play as V, a mercenary navigating the crime-ridden streets of Night City. The game features deep RPG mechanics, intense gunfights, and a world filled with gangs, corrupt cops, and corporate warfare. Since its launch, has received massive updates, making it one of the best open-world experiences available today. If you want a futuristic take on the crime genre, this is your best bet. Number 1 is Red Dead Redemption 2. If you love Rockstar's attention to detail in GTA, Red Dead Redemption 2 takes it to the next level. Set in the late 1800s, you play as Arthur Morgan, an outlaw trying to survive in a world that's leaving the Wild West behind. The game's open world is breathtaking, packed with realistic interactions, dynamic weather, and deep story-driven gameplay. While it's set in a different era, the crime-based missions and law enforcement chases feel right at home for any GTA fan. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and hit a like button. See you in the next video.